Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram or Jeep, and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
There we go. Hello, welcome everybody to Marathon High School. It is really loud. It is doubleheader night here for the Marathon Red Raiders against the Rib Lake Redmen. Hello everybody, I'm Dan Ross. We are just about ready to get underway. We are going to start with the starting lineups from Rib Lake. Both teams come in at 1-2, but 1-0 in conference. This is a conference game. It is crossover night. This is the second crossover night of the season. Last week we had crossover at the North High Schools. Tonight, this Friday night, it is crossover night at the South High Schools. So 5:30, we are getting ready to tip off, just a couple of minutes away. And then afterwards, we're going to have the girls play. Two teams that are up and coming, I would say. Both Rib Lake boys and girls. Quite good this year. Rib Lake has had a good team for quite some time. A little overshadowed by some of the other really good teams the last couple of years in the Marywood North. Phillips, Athens, Chequamegon some years, but Rib Lake is primed. They are kind of a young squad, and we'll see as we go through here. Starting lineups: number 1, Seth Borkart. Number 2, Talon Scheithauser. Number 3, Jed Henderson, 15.7 point game scorer. Number 4, Blake Henderson. He's just a freshman. At number 5, Ethan Cook. They start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in order. It is a broadcaster's dream come true. Easy to find them. For the Marathon Red Raiders, Marathon coming off of a really tough loss on Tuesday night here at home to Wausau East. Looking to turn things around. Number 4, Chu Thurs. Number 5, Garrett Bracewell. I've been very impressed with Bracewell early on in the season. Just a sophomore, shows a lot of potential. Number 10, Drew Wolfel. Again, Chu Thurs and Drew Wolfel, the leftovers of last year's sectional championship team and state qualifier. 12, Landon Snyder. And number 20, Sawyer Behrens. Should be a good game. Both teams are rather young. Again, Rib Lake starts 2 freshmen and 1 freshman and 4 juniors. Marathon starts 2 sophomores and 3 juniors. So good chance we're going to see all 10 of these starters as starters next year. Lots of things can happen, of course. But this should be a good one. Both teams 1-0 in the conference. What we've seen, and we talked about it on the weekly show last week, on last Mondays at noon, that the Marywood North is a lot more competitive than years past. Maybe just as good this year. Marathon wins the tip. Rib Lake starts out man-to-man. Boys first, girls are going to follow. Thurs into the paint, and he traveled. The first Marathon turnover, and Rib Lake will take over. Turnovers have been a little bit of an issue. Offensively, there's been times through the early part of the season. Again, this is just the 4th game of the year for both teams. There have been times where Marathon has struggled offensively. Still trying to get their feet under them. Graduated a lot of kids last year. Backdoor cut. Nicely done. The first 2 of the game for Blake Henderson. Where Blake leads 2-0. Neither team, a lot of height. Nice inside move that time by Wolfold. His first 2 of the game. We're tied at 2. Some of the schools in the north have one really big player who's scoring a lot of points. We're Blake a little bit less so. Henderson with the ball. He's the leading scorer, number 3. We're Blake in the dark jerseys, near turnover. They're in black jerseys with yellow font. 3 from the outside, no good. Good clear out by Wolfel. Marathon in the white jerseys and the red numbers and trim. In basketball, home teams wear white or light usually. Jumper, back iron, no good by Wolfel. Second chance by Thurs. He does not go up with it, and he turned it over. Had the open layup. Here's Blake Henderson from the outside. It's good. The first 3 of the game. Henderson has 5 to start. 5-2, Redmond. Snyder goes baseline. Little 8-foot jumper, no good. Another offensive rebound by True Thurs. Second chance, Bracewell in the paint for 2 is good. Second chance opportunities. Marathon trails by 1. To the basket. Basket in the harm. Ethan Cook finishes through the contact.
Foul.
First foul of the game. This is going to be on Bracewell. His first. Ethan Cook trying to finish the 3-point play, and does. Off and running quick, 8-4, Rib Lake. A little over 2 minutes into this one. Bracewell spins, pounds the floor with the ball, gets the layup. Pretty spin move that time. 3 from the corner, this is Scheithauser. Nothing but the bottom of the net, 11-6.
4-3.
Thurs into the paint. Gonna have a foul. It looked like maybe a jump ball. He had a lot of ball. Foul's gonna be Ethan Cook, his first.
Foul is on Cook, his first, team's first.
Baseline out of bounds. Bracewell finds Barons, no good. Rebound cleared by Jed Henderson. Marathon's played a lot of man-to-man this year. They did show zone quite a bit in the Regis game. More of that is just basically that they had to. Nice find. Cut to the basket for Jed Henderson. We're Blake up by 7.
Let's go White.
Marathon not getting it done on the defensive end to this point. First sub of the game getting ready to come in. Long 2 by Bracewell, no good. Second chance, Wolfold misses it long. Long arms of Jed Henderson brings down the rebound. Real Blake up by 7 and the ball. Backdoor cut, knocked away, good defense. That's the first Rib Lake turnover of the night. Marathon tried to get out in transition. Rib Lake did a really good job getting back. Wolfel in the paint. Pump fake, up through contact and the foul. Wolfel with a chance for a 3-point play. That falls on Jed Henderson, his first.
His first, team's second. Wolfel at the line.
Into the game, Ian Shuda and Cody Ratke.
13, Ian Shuda in for the Red Raiders.
Free throw is short. He missed everything. A lot of rotation, maybe too much there. Team rebound to Rib Lake, who now have a 5-point lead. A little over 13 and a half to play in the first half. Long pass leads to a turnover, then a foul. So to make matters worse, Henderson gets the foul. It's the third team foul for Rib Lake. Second team turnover. I have a really good story about Rib Lake basketball team I'll share at some point tonight. Probably the last game that I saw the Rib Lake boys play, actually. Shooter can't get it to go. Rebound falls right into the arms of Burkhart. All the way to the basket. Snyder could not keep in front of the ball handler. Burkhart coast to coast. 15-8. Wolfel, 3. Misses it short. Fight for the rebound. Out of bounds. It's going to go to Rib Lake. TRW Auto Body in Mosinee offers top quality collision repair. They'll have your vehicle back the way it was, quickly and efficiently, while also offering 24-hour towing and courtesy loaner vehicles and a lifetime warranty on their work. That's TRW Auto Body in Mosinee, your friendly fender bender mender. 7-point lead and the ball. Rib Lake being patient in the half-court offense. Skip pass. Three-pointer long, no good. Radke with the rebound. Some numbers. Skip pass. Thurs, corner 3, rattles out, no good. Burkhart with another rebound. Rib Lake in transition. Crossover dribble. Not great defense that time by Radke, keeping the man in front. Marathon able to get the defensive rebound. Wolfel in the paint, Euro step, no good. Followed by Thurs, doesn't fall. Heroic save that time by Thurs, able to keep the possession. Nearly dove out of bounds. Not a whole lot of room on that sideline. Offensively, spacing's a little bit crazy. All the way to the basket. True Thurs gets his first bucket of the night. See, Rib Lake is pushing tempo as much as they can. Play a lot of high-scoring games here early on. Still really early in the season. After tonight, both teams still have 20 games to play. See the ball going side to side. Coaches love to see it. Have a blocking foul. It's going to be a baseline out of bounds for Rib Lake.
Marathon foul on Wolfel. That's his first.
First foul on Wolfel. Into the game. River Stanecki and Logan Peters. 10:50 to play. It's a 5-point Redmond lead. That's a tough pass, stolen away by Thurs. Transition, 2-on-1, takes it himself. Layup is good. His teammates helped him out. They got in front of him. The defender could not commit to stopping the ball. Ends up as a layup. Marathon as close as they've been in a while. Body foul. Looks like that one is going to be on Thurs. It'll be his first.
Foul on Thurs. His first team's third.
Copper Mug, Marathon's favorite place for holiday, festive, and local home decor is the Copper Mug. This local gem is filled with excellent gifts for friends and family and a great selection of woodwork, handmade items, and so much more. Find them on Facebook or stop by the Copper Mug in Marathon. First free throw by Talon Scheithauer is good, as is the second. 17-12. The highest scoring first half so far. Thurs goes baseline, knocked away. It's going to stay with the Red Raiders. Baseline out of bounds. He'll take it himself. Back iron, no good. That was a good look by Peters. Second chance opportunity. Thurs, that shot is blocked, knocked out of bounds. It goes to Rib Lake. Visit Marshfield to see the largest holiday lights display in central Wisconsin, featuring over 2 million lights at Wildwood Park. Open nightly, now through New Year's Eve. There's a basket and a foul. 3-point opportunity coming up for the Red Men. Open nightly, now through New Year's Eve. For more information, go visit Marshfield. Visit marshfield.com. Schweithauer completes the 3-point play.
Wolfall and Snyder in for the Red Raiders.
Last weekend, we actually made the trip down to Marshfield. 2 million Christmas lights. You want to go see what all of the fuss is about. And it was beautiful. It's right downtown at the zoo. You could see some cougars and some bald eagles with the lights right outside their cages. The eagle just sits on his perch looking all proud. Symbol of America. Pull-up jumper. Nice looking shot that time by Snyder. His first points of the game. Marathon down by 6. Marathon is doing an okay job on the offensive end, but defensively they have not been able to stop Rib Lake to this point. There's an inside touch. Help defense there. Turnover. The 4th of the night for Rib Lake. In transition. That's a really good job. Cody Radke able to seal his defender. It's a 4-point game. Little over 9 minutes left to play here in the first half. Already 2016. Coming off the screen, Slade Scheidhauer. Fresh in the game, Brady Heiser. Big man, number 34. That's a long 3. Missed it to the left. No good. Rebound to Marathon. Looking to run. Radke, shot fake. Jump stop, no good. Second chance opportunity. Cleaning up the trash, River Stanecki. Timeout, Rib Lake. Let's take a 30-second break, Anna. We'll be back with more Marywood South basketball after this on Zaleski Sports.
Axis Insurance is your complete independent insurance agency for auto, home, business, and life insurance serving Wisconsin and Minnesota. Insurance can often be confusing and frustrating. But with Axis Insurance, you get experienced advisors that pair you with exactly the coverage you need at the most competitive prices for every stage of life. Located in Weston and a proud supporter of area high school athletics, their business truly does revolve around you. Learn more at AxisInsurance.net or by calling 715-355-8400.
Welcome back to Marathon High School. 8:29 left to play in the first half. It's a 2-point Rib Lake lead. An up and down game so far for sure. Rib Lake had to take that timeout. A little 6-0 run by the Red Raiders. Probably a good timeout. It's the first real break of the game. You want to get your guys a little bit of rest, a little breather, some water. 16-foot jumper, back iron, no good. That was a good looking shot by Heiser. Good rotation, just didn't fall. Little 14-foot jumper from the wing, no good. Rebound cleared by Rib Lake. Welcome all the viewers in Rib Lake, Wisconsin. Happy to have you here. Both games should be very, very close. Very, very good matchups tonight. Turnaround jumper, no good. Good box out that time by Logan Peters. Marathon looking to run. 7.5 to play. A quick moving first half so far. Inside touch, this is Wolfel. Back outside. Three by Radke, misses front iron, no good. Another Wolfel offensive rebound. Second chance, this three off the rim, no good. Radke, follow-up, no good. Bodies on the floor. Rib Lake clears. 3-on-2 transition break. Extra pass, and probably a pretty good foul by Landon Snyder. Prevented the layup. 2 shots coming for Blake Henderson.
His first team's fifth.
Ridgetop Exteriors.
Henderson at the line.
Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors bring top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, affordable service.
Back in for the Red Raiders.
First free throw was missed. That's the first missed free throw of the night for either team. This free throw in and out, no good. 2 kind of hard luck free throws that time. So Rib Lake with the chance to tie or take the lead, and they immediately turn it over, the third of the night. Really tough left-handed layup by Blake Henderson.
Blake
Had a little English on the ball. Wolfel sets the screen for Thurs. Wolfel with a post touch. Up, blocked that time on the weak side by Jed Henderson. Quick hands that time by Snyder. Outside three, money. Seth Borkhardt drains the three. Just like that, the lead, quick 5-0 run by Rib Lake, leads back up to 7. Thurs, quick feet, corner three, Snyder buries it. Snyder has 5. Marathon trails by 4. Rib Lake looking good. Marathon goes into 1-3-1. Trapping high. A little bit of a different look. They did show this against Regis, so it is on film. I'm sure Rib Lake's ready for it. It's a good job by Wolfel getting in front of the post player. Marathon showing man on the inbounds play. Tipped away. Good hands by Snyder. And Rib Lake is actually a little bit lucky because that ball could have hit the official and stayed in play. The official did a good job getting out of the way. These boy-girls doubleheader, a lot of time the same officials do both games. And this has been really fast-paced. Officials might be a little bit winded going into the girls' game. Have a foul. It's going to be on Bracewell. That's his second. So let's see if Coach Jacobson makes a change here. Not right now. Talon Scheidhauer in the game. Blake Henderson to inbound from the sideline. Kind of a weird place to inbound from. Here comes the trap. Marathon going zone is definitely going to slow the game down a little bit. Quick hands, fighting for the ball. Good baseline cut, he traveled. He bobbled it a little bit, didn't catch it cleanly, and it ends up being a turnover. Barons with the ball. They're going to call a double dribble on it. It looked like he didn't catch it cleanly and dropped it to get it with both hands. The officials say that he had possession before it came down the first time. Tough call. That's one of those 50-50 calls, and a lot of times if you dribble with purpose, with confidence, the officials won't call it. But if you're kind of iffy on whether or not you are able to dribble, they'll call it on you. Little high-low inside, missed the layup. Still fighting for it. Comes down to Marathon. 25-21. I think it's a good call by Coach Jacobson to go 1-3-1. Don't know if you want to get into a track meet. Backdoor play, layup is good. Bracewell able to finish. He's got 6. Marathon trails by 2. If you go 1-3-1, you're going to limit the amount of possessions in the game at least a little bit more. And a 1-3-1 zone is not something that teams see a lot of. Ball's on the floor, call it jump ball. It's going to stay with Rib Lake. Weix's Bar and Grill offers a full menu of lunch and dinner options with burgers, appetizers, weekly specials, and Friday fish fries. Make your plans for lunch and dinner at Weix's Bar and Grill on County Road S between Marathon and Edgar. Just a little bit west of here. And bad communication, nobody guarded the shooter as he came off the screen. Wolfel leading the charge this time up. Marathon down by 2. Kicked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Marathon. .3:15 left in the first half. Peters, top of the key. Looked like he had thirds going to the basket. Little high-low action, and Cody Radke ties the game at 25. So Marathon went zone, slowed the game down a little bit. That's a good entry pass, reverse layup, good. Jed Henderson gives the Redmen a 2-point lead, 27-25. We thought that we were going to have a good game tonight, and we're having that so far in the first half. Staggered double screen, thirds off of it, a 3, missed. Not a lot of shots have fallen for Marathon so far. It's a long 2, money. Landon Snyder has 7. 30-second timeout. Let's take a break. We'll be back with more Marathon Rib Lake basketball after this.
In the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Club Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable food items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 29th through December 31st.
Welcome back to Marathon High School. We're tied at 27, 2:20 left to play in the first half. Marathon Cheese is made up of a family of employees founded in the heart of Wisconsin local Dairyland. It is the people who work at Marathon Cheese who bring such passion and commitment to make Marathon Cheese so special. For your next career move, consider joining the Marathon Cheese family and apply at mcheese.com. Again, that's mcheese.com. It's out of bounds, going to stay with Rib Lake. Looks like Coach Jacobson called timeout that time to make sure that everybody is on the same page from the wing post entry, as Rib Lake exploited it 2-3 times. Not a lot of teams run 1-3-1. It is a popular zone, especially at the collegiate level. You're definitely able to dictate pace a little bit more. 3 from the corner, no good. Rib Lake has gone cold from the outside last couple minutes. Tie game, Marathon with a chance to take their first lead in a while. Wolfel, top of the key to Peters. Inside touch, up and good. Cody Radke controlling the body well. He has 6, and Marathon's up by 2. Cody Radke reaching in. He's going to get called for the foul. It's going to be his first 6th team foul. The 7th team foul.
7. Ian Shuda in for the Red Raiders.
So shooting the bonus is going to be Talon Scheithauser.
And 1.
3 for 3 at the line so far tonight. Kind of a silly foul so far from the basket. First free throw is good. So Talon is going to get another free throw opportunity. Talon comes in averaging just under 10 points a game. Knocked out of bounds, going to go to Marathon. And that's a teaching moment right there for Ian Shuda, just a sophomore. If the ball is on the floor, even if it looks like it's going out of bounds, go get the ball, young fella. Rip Blake could have knocked it off someone's leg, and then a for sure rebound, a for sure possession could have been lost, especially in such a close game. Marathon leads by 1. 1 minute left in the first half. Wolfel waiting for the spacing. Here's Peters. Peters goes baseline. Good defense that time by Blake Henderson. Already almost a 30-second possession this time down. Here's Stenicky. Good defense this time down by Rib Lake. Really making Marathon work for it. Spacing is a little bit screwed up. Ball on the floor, looking for help, looking for help. Ball back on the floor. Then a foul with 9.8 seconds to play. Only the 4th team foul for the Redmen, so no bonus.
Rib Lake foul on number 14, Lucas Cook. His first team's fourth.
Lucas Cook gets called for the foul.
For the Red Raiders.
His first. No foul trouble for Rib Lake. 4 players with just 1. So 9.8 to play. Baseline out of bounds. Here's a good look for Radke. Corner 3. Got to go quick. 2 seconds. 1 second. He doesn't know. And that is going to be the half. Awareness not there in that possession. Seth Burkhart didn't check the time. So halftime score, Marathon, who trailed by as much as 7, go into the break with a 4-point lead, 32-28. We'll be back after a short break. We'll have stats and figures for the Rib Lake Redmen right after this.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
It started out as a hobby. I was making maple wine, ended up with some extra sap, made the maple syrup. Well, the next year when I started switching things over to maple syrup, I bought a little piece of equipment for $250 and got it working. And my wife came out and she saw I was spending some money on this hobby. She came out and she was talking to me. She says, "Mitch, this one better make money." Because I hunt and I fish and neither one of those ever made money.
At the very beginning, I was homeschooling 4 girls, so I was pretty busy. The girls and I would go out into the woods and tap the trees and collect the sap, haul it back. It's really good spring exercise, for sure. I still can't believe we're as big as we are, But I guess, living in America, we have that potential to take a small idea and grow it.
Our product's available to pretty much any store in the United States right now, including our product is in Hawaii, California, all the way up the West Coast, across the Midwest. The stores and the distributors saw this disabled guy going out working hard to support his family with the support of his family. In 2006, I was in a hunting accident. Tree stand that I was in broke. I fell 20 feet, broke my neck. After being rescued, airlifted up to Memorial Hospital in Minneapolis. I was up there for a month, went through surgery, and then going into rehab, I realized I needed help. You can accomplish a whole lot more working with other people, utilizing that synergy that you get from people.
So as the business grew, it grows in complexity and it grows in needs, but we really need other people. We all need other people.
There were producers that needed to be paid a deposit or a certain amount up front for them to hold their product for us that we were committing to take. A friend of mine who works with Peoples told us, hey, these guys are good. You should go talk to them. And so I talked to Peoples State Bank. They were able to work with us. They were able to extend the line of credit that we needed. If we didn't have the help from Peoples, we wouldn't have been able to grow this company as quickly as we did. We got a loan for this warehouse so that we could create the space we needed to grow.
Working with Clint at Peoples State Bank has been awesome because he shares his life with us and he cares about our lives.
At the end of the day, it's just working with them and listening to what they're telling me.
It's a relationship. It's not just, here, I need money, okay, here it is. It's you talk and you learn about one another and they learn about your business intimately.
It feels good to know that I'm a part of what helps them reach their dreams, reach their goals.
I've had people, oh, it's a tragedy you broke. No, if I wouldn't have broken my neck, Skinny Sticks wouldn't exist. We're doing this together and they may not understand the depth of how that affects me, but that's one of the most important things about doing this, is working together.
Welcome back to Marathon High School. It is halftime. Boys basketball, both teams come in at 1-0 in the conference, 1-2 overall. 32-28, the Marathon Red Raiders lead the Rib Lake Redmen. Let's take a look at scoring for Rib Lake. Try to do some quick math here on the paper. 7 points for Blake Henderson to 9 points for Talon Scheidhauer, 5 points for Seth Borkart, 4 points for Jed Henderson, and 3 points for Ethan Cook. As a team, Rib Lake shot 7 of 9 from the free throw line. That is at a 78% clip. So good job from the free throw line by Rib Lake. 5 turnovers so far for the Redmen. That's a very low total, especially going against the 1-3-1 late in the first half. Rib Lake led by as many as 7, up by 7 and the ball. Rib Lake chipped away at it. Coming out of a timeout, Coach Jacobson decided to go to a 1-3-1 zone, and it really confused Rib Lake. Up to that point, it was extremely high scoring. Rib Lake had 20 points with about 9 minutes left in that one. Going to the zone, only 8 points the last 9 minutes of the first half for Rib Lake. Underwood Construction. For a custom-built home, you want to work with the best, and Underwood Construction, right here in Marathon, is the perfect place to turn. For your next home building experience, look to Underwood Construction. Hannah, let's take a break. We'll be back with the Marathon scores right after this.
For an open opportunity at Marathon Cheese.
It's where you want to start your career. We have a lot of long-term commitment employees. They work with you and it's great pay, great benefits.
I choose to stay at Marathon Cheese because there's always an opportunity.
Marathon Cheese has worked really great for me and my family.
They donate money to different charities and different things that bring the community up.
There's an opportunity to grow in this company.
Working here at Marathon Cheese has given me a great work-life balance.
I wouldn't work anywhere else. I love working at Marathon Cheese.
At Peoples State Bank, community is reflected in everything we do. So when you bank with Peoples, you help support local charities and businesses, help new homeowners establish roots, and create stronger communities to live and thrive in. It's a uniquely Peoples approach that's always paying dividends, and a pretty good reason to make our community yours too. Visit us at bankpeoples.com.
Too many people struggle with pain and injuries. At Mark's Chiropractic of Marathon, our goal is to get you back to doing the things you love. Whether you're looking for an adjustment, muscle work, laser therapy, or dry needling, we have you covered. Learn more by reaching out to Mark's Chiropractic on Main Street in Marathon, or check out our website at marathonchiropractor.com.
If you're looking for a local builder you can trust for your next home project, you found them in Underwood Construction. With decades of experience in building homes, replacing siding, decks, garages, and roofs, there is no home project they can't help with. Underwood Construction is a fully insured builder covering all of central Wisconsin. No matter your next project, if you need someone you can trust to do it right at a great price, call Underwood Construction at 715-573-5754.
Welcome back to Marathon High School. Just about 2 minutes left to play before halftime's over. Marathon leading 32-28. Scoring for the Marathon Red Raiders, 4 points for True Thurs, 6 points for Garrett Bracewell, 4 points for Drew Wolfel, 7 points for Landon Snyder, 2 points for River Stanecki, and leading all scorers to this point, 9 points for Cody Radke. 2 fouls for Garrett Bracewell. Everybody else has no more than 1 foul. Only 4 team turnovers I counted here in the first half. Marathon doing a really good job controlling the pace of the game. See if they come out in that 1-3-1 zone or if they fiddle with man a little bit more. It really depends on what that halftime locker room talk was about. We're going to take a quick 60 seconds. We'll be back with second half action after this on Zaleski Sports.
Marketing options to vinyl plank. Marathon Flooring is a family-owned business focused on local service and values. They specialize in both home and commercial flooring, treating every project as its own unique style. Transform your home from the ground up with Marathon Flooring.
Come see handcrafted gifts at the Copper Mug in Marathon. Find seasonal themed decorations, clothing, and gift options in our new lower level boutique. When you shop the Copper Mug, your business supports local artists, crafters, and families in our community.
At Greater Insurance Service, you're more than just a number. You're an individual with unique needs, and that calls for an insurance policy that's unique to you. Call today for more information on auto, home, health, business, and much more. Let Greater Insurance Service work for you.
Just coming out of the halftime break. 10 seconds left before the buzzer. We have a lot of games on the Zaleski Sports Network tonight. 16. That has to be a record because I think 15 was the record. Helping with that a little bit are the double headers that we have at the Marewood South Schools. Not just this game, but we have Assumption Shawamigan out of Park Falls. Checked on that one. It was 31-2 or something. Not a surprise. Assumption is rolling everybody so far to start the season. Clevis Catholic with the lead on Neilsville. We also have Pacelli at Wild Rose girls basketball. First possession, Wolfel goes up strong. Looked like it was maybe tipped on the way up. Rip Lake's going to want to get in transition as much as they can. They turn it over once the 1-3-1 was set. If you get out in transition, it's really hard. It goes against the defense who's trying to set up zone defense and the zone pressure. So I'm sure that was the emphasis coming out of the locker room was get out running. Step back 3, Snyder called a travel. At the next level, college basketball, NBA basketball, that is not a travel. Technically it is a travel here. So good call by the official. 2 turnovers to start this one. Grant Warren graduated this past year. 6'8", all-conference player of the year 2 years in a row. Kind of tough to play 1-3-1 with a 6'8" guy because generally the person on the bottom of the zone is the smallest, fastest guy. And here's a steal. Snyder loses the ball, puts his head down. Layup by Burkhart. Yeah, the 1-3-1, generally you put your smallest, fastest kid under the basket and they run sideline to sideline, especially if they're trying to trap, which they are. Wolfel double teamed. Outside to Behrens. Behrens has it again. Rip Blake playing 2-3 this time down. So there's a good chance we're going to have a lot of zone. Back iron, no good. Offensive rebound by Snyder. Here's Thurs, 3, in and out, no good. A third chance, Wolfel 3, missed it long. About a foot too long. 3 opportunities and nothing for Marathon. Still scoreless here in the second half for Marathon. There's that X pass across the zone. Good idea, it was there, but a turnover. Both teams with 2 turnovers to start here the second half. Marathon leads by 2. Here's Bracewell, 3, it's good. One of the ways to get out of the zone is to start making shots from the outside. Here's a 3 from the outside, misses it short. Wolfel strong with the rebound. Lead is 5. Little tippy toe on the sidelines, can't get it to go. Really upset that the backboard was slapped as the ball was up against it. Not sure if that caused that layup to miss, but it didn't help it, I know that. Coach Jacobson is going to talk to the officials. He is really upset.
Marathon foul on Behrens, his first, team's first.
About the lack of a goaltend. Again, the defender slapped the backboard during the layup.
Red team for the Red Raiders.
And it's very possible for a kid to shoot a layup and try to block it, hit the backboard as the ball's hitting the backboard and changing the trajectory. I'm not sure. We don't have instant replay here tonight, so it's hard to really tell. Still need to make the layup, one way or the other. It did look like it was slapped as the ball was hitting or just before it hit. In-man defense this time down. Can't get around the screen. 3 short. Bounces back out to Ethan Cook. So a second chance opportunity this time for the Redmen. Trailing by 5. Help defense slow to come. Bracewell didn't get there in time. I'm going to call a foul. Looks like it's going to be on Radke, but we'll see. Yes, it's on Radke, his second foul.
The foul, his second, team second.
Baseline out of bounds for the Redmen. In man, this time down, Marathon. Again, still really early in the season. That's a bad pass. Telegraphed it, stolen away by Wolfel. Man this time down. Wolfel spins, fouled, he's going to shoot a pair. Did a good job keeping that pivot foot down. Joel Henderson's second foul. Access Insurance, for all of your personal, business, auto, and life insurance needs. There's always a local agent you can look to at Access Insurance. Have a friend in your corner to customize the coverage you need. Learn more at accessinsurance.net. Access Insurance Agency, their business revolves around you. Wolfel able to make the first free throw. Second one's also good. The first free throws of the night for the Marathon Red Raiders. 7-point lead. Rib Lake has really struggled against the zone so far. Ball's on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball. It will stay with Rib Lake. (13:21 to play). Marathon with a 7-point lead. They're matched up this time, trying to switch it up, man to zone, and it's really getting into the heads of the Redmen right now. That ball flies out of bounds. Coach Jacobson doing a great job keeping the opponent off balance here, switching defenses nearly every time down the floor. Rib Lake in zone this time. Snyder, top of the key. Bracewell just made one from there. Skip pass. Good. Screen. It's good. Cody Racky nails a three. Wolfel did a good job screening the zone. Taught well. The lead is double figures. Rib Lake going quick. Ball's knocked away. That's a steal. Late pass. Racky is fouled going up. It was ugly, but the result got there just the same. Falls on Seth Borkart, his first.
His first team second.
Radke going to the line to shoot a pair. First free throw is good.
Number 10, Jeremy Watala.
Sawyer Barron's into the game. Slade Scheithauer's in the game, as is Jeremy Watala.
For the Red Raiders.
Haven't called his name yet. Free throw's no good. Offensive rebound. Here's a three from the outside. Back iron, no good. It really looked like Jackson Schutt pushed two-handed in the back, extended the arms. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take 60 seconds. We'll be back with more Marywood Conference action after this on Zaleski Sports.
Brickner Motors in Little Chicago. We will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Club Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable food items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 29th through December 31st.
Welcome back to Marathon High School. Marathon leading 41-30, an 11-point lead. They have outscored Rib Lake 9-2 here in the second half. Rib Lake was rolling. 7-point lead, 20-13 in the first half. Wolfel, three corner, off the rim, no good. The follow, no good. Radke, another opportunity, and Wolfel dragged his pivot foot. Seven turnovers for Marathon, 11 for Rib Lake. That's a tough pass. That's another turnover. Then turned it right back over. Tough pass, knocked out of bounds. Good defense that time by Sawyer Barons. 6'2" sophomore. Quickly into the game. River Stanicky in True Thurs in the game. I want to say that True had long flowing hair last year, and he has it all cut now. A pivotal part of that state team last year. Three from the outside, no good. Second chance opportunity, long rebound, and turned it over. Schuda backs it out. Marathon's going to set up the offense, up 11. get past to Stanicky. Outside Behrens. Draws a crowd. Rib Lake and man this time down. No reason to hurry. You can be patient. Thurs. Running. Layup is good. Back into the zone. Near turnover. High post. Trying to go high-low. Active hands by the Red Raiders. Tipping the ball. No pass is easy. Here's a corner three, rushed, off the rim, hit twice, no good. Second chance opportunity is good. So Jed Henderson with only the second field goal of the second half for Rib Lake. Lead is 11. Here's a three, Ian Shuda, rolled off the rim, no good. Foul is going to be on Marathon. Rib Lake ball.
Marathon foul on Stanicky.
Stanicky's first.
Team's third.
So the last time, I promised a story about Rib Lake in the first half. The last time that I saw Rib Lake was when they had a fantastic season about 4 years ago. Jason Zaleski and I called a game over at DC Everest. It was the day that the tournament got canceled because of COVID. And Rib Lake was going to go to the sectional final, a very, very good chance to make it all the way to state, maybe for the first time in school history. Have a timeout. We'll keep it here. Quick 30-second timeout off the turnover by Marathon. So we were at DC Everest. Of course, it was the COVID scare of 2020. It was March that year, and nobody really knew how to handle it yet. So everybody wanted to have the kids play, and nobody knew how bad it was, and everybody was a little bit scared, a little bit shaken, you know, a little bit of a panic that looking back, maybe not that bad, right? But at the time, you know, you have to be safe. So we go to DC Everest. Everybody, all the players on the team were able to get 2 tickets to the game. So we go into DC Everest, and there's only 80 people in the entire gym. And this is a sectional semifinal game. And everybody was afraid to talk even, or like cheer, because people thought that like they could be spreading a disease that they probably didn't have at the time. So Jason and I could hear ourselves talk the entire game to ourselves. Good X pass by Burkhardt. That's twice in a row that Rib Lake has been able to get that X pass for an easy layup. Long jumper, no good. Kind of a quick shot that time by Behrens. Cleaning up the mess was Cody Radke. Slow to get up. Let's take a break, Hannah. We'll be back with more after this. Hope
Looking
that you
for a new or different career path right here in Marathon? Look no further than AH Machine on Maratech Avenue in the Marathon Business District. Hiring for fabrication and more, this local company offers competitive pay and plenty of flexibility. AH Machine is locally owned and operated and is a proud supporter of the city of Marathon. Good luck to the Marathon High School athletes this season from AH Machine on Maratech Avenue in Marathon.
Welcome back. Ethan able to come off the floor under his own power. Little turned ankle. So yeah, that was a surreal night. Sectional semifinal, a Thursday night. Rib Lake won. They were going to play, I want to say it was Wabeno Leona. They would have been a huge favorite in that sectional final. And it never came to be, never happened. There's a turnover. You can see that Marathon cheated the X pass that time. Turned it right back over. Ball's still loose, actually. It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to stay with Marathon. Had such a good team that year. Levi Ewan and was on that team, all-conference player. His mom was the coach of the team. And then I was fortunate to be able to coach Levi Ewan a couple years at the university in Wausau. It's another Marathon turnover. Run out by Seth Burkhart. He's fouled. He's going to shoot a pair.
His third, team sport, Burkhart at the line for 2.
Chu Thurs gets called for the foul. That's his third. So something to watch here in the last 9+ minutes. It's a shooting foul. First one is short. And that is the last time that I called a Rib Lake game. Was everybody's scared to death of COVID. Rib Lake winning and not getting a chance to finish that trip to state, unfortunately. But the Redmen have athletes this year, still in this one as well. Under 9 to play, the lead is down to 8. Marathon turned the ball over. That's a block shot. Outside, Wolfel, wide open, 3 is money. Back into the zone. Here's Burkhart, 3, missed. Chu Thurs looking up. Marathon looking to run. Hesitation outside. Recky, probably a good decision not to pull the trigger on that. Thurs rolling on the rim, no good. He gets his own rebound, putback is good. 8 for Thurs. The lead is as big as it's ever been. 13-point lead for Marathon. A 20-point swing. There's the X pass. Could have been an and one. It looked like Jed Henderson got hit. On the way, no call. Timeout. 30-second, we'll keep it here. Special thanks to our Marathon sponsors, Brickner Motors of Little Chicago, AH Machine, Wykes' Bar and Grill, TRW Auto Body, Marathon City Sports Center, Marathon Flooring, Marathon Cheese, Copper Mug, Access Insurance, Mark's Chiropractic, and Underwood Construction. Our pregame show, which was a little truncated, was Brickner Motors of Little Chicago. Pregame show brought to you by Brickner, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep. When you need a new vehicle, let their family take care of yours on Little Chicago's northeast side. Little Chicago looks nothing like Chicago. There's a couple buildings and a really nice auto dealership. I'm not sure anybody goes to Little Chicago for anything besides trying to buy vehicles. Looked like we had a scoring change, 50-39 now. 7:45 to play. The lead is 11. Rib Lake in their 2-3 zone here. They're up by 11. There is very little need to hurry. There's no shot clock. 3 in the corner, in and out, no good. Rebound down to Jed Henderson. Man defense this time down for Marathon. We've reached the 7-minute mark. Pressure up by half court this time. That's a long 3, front rim no good. Fighting for the rebound is Henderson. Back outside, second chance opportunity for the Redmen. That X pass was attempted again. This time Marathon sunk back into the zone, intercepted it easily. Inside touch, Wolfel misses the short jumper. On the floor, Thurs throws it out of bounds. Ball goes back to Rib Lake. We all know how important it is to have the right insurance when you need it. In Marathon, Keith Paul is your local independent insurance agent who knows just what you need. For the one source for all your insurance needs, look to Keith Paul Agency on Main Street in Marathon. Ball on the ground, near turnover. Now it is turned over. Ball's still loose, and now we have a trip. Looks like Jed Henderson's going to get called for a foul. Grabbed onto the leg of Logan Peters.
Dribbling foul on Blake Henderson, his second, team's third.
So we approach the 6-minute mark. The lead is still 11. The shooting has gone a little bit cold for Marathon. Too long of a pass that time. Turns it over. Outside three, in and out, no good. That was halfway down. Peters rips away the rebound. Bracewell calls for it, brings it into the front court. Bracewell takes it himself. Somehow Marathon comes out with that. Thurs is going to reset the offense. Be patient. See Ribley taking a little bit more chances on defense. We're down to 5:20 to play. Marathon is bleeding the clock. Skip pass, three, in and out, no good. Both teams are having shots that look really good and they get partway down, but they rattle out. One of those nights for both teams shooting wise. Here's Talon Scheithauer for three.
Talon Scheithauer for three.
The lead's down to 8, under 5 to play. We expected a close one. No reason to think it won't be. Wolfel outside. Peters will take a three. Off the rim, no good. Good box out that time by Cook. Here's another three. Good. Back-to-back threes by Talon Scheithauer.
Scheithauer for three.
15 points for Talon and a timeout Marathon. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the last 4:27 after this on Zaleski Sports.
Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
Too many people struggle with pain and injuries. At Mark's Chiropractic of Marathon, our goal is to get you back to doing the things you love. Whether you're looking for an adjustment, muscle work, laser therapy, or dry needling, we have you covered. Learn more by reaching out to Mark's Chiropractic on Main Street in Marathon or check out our website at marathonchiropractor.com.
Welcome back. Out of the timeout, a quick 6-0 run by Talon Scheithauer has brought the game from 11 down to 5. Riblake staying in the zone. We've gotten a couple turnovers out of it. One thing that a 2-3 zone does is it really tempts you to shoot open threes. That is tipped. Dangerous pass. Here's Thurs. Thurs, top of the key. Extra pass. Brackey going to reset the offense once again. High-low touch. Wolfel is fouled. Going to get called for the push. That's actually a good call because Wolfel did jump towards the basket and just a little bit slow. Heiser to come over gets hit. Now they're going to call that a shooting foul, and that is something because it looked like Wolfel was going up to shoot. He was hit, but his arms didn't come up with the ball. Either way, they called it a shooting foul, so it's going to be 2 shots for Drew Wolfel. First one's no good. At Marathon City Sports Center, you'll always find great food, cold drinks, bowling leagues, and a great place for your next party or get-together. For the best in marathon dinner or get-togethers, come to Marathon City Sports Center, South Highway 107 in Marathon. Wolfel misses both free throws. Those could be big down the stretch here. Wheels are getting a little wobbly for Marathon right now. That falls on Bracewell, his third. 5 team fouls for Marathon, 4 for Rib Lake. Here's the skip pass. Out of bounds. Henderson just lost it off his fingertips. Looked like he was trying to make a move before the ball got all the way to him. Costly turnover. So Marathon with the ball up by 5. Little over 3 minutes to play. Nice pass inside, blocked from behind. Rib Lake with the rebound. Here's Henderson, draws 2, under 3 now. It's only a 5-point game. That is tossed out of bounds. Henderson led Borkhardt just a little bit too much. A lot of times against the zone, you don't need a fantastic pass. You just need good passes. Marathon's going to be patient. Skip past Thurs, inside touch. Bracewell shot blocked out of bounds. Going to stay with Marathon. 2:23 left to play in this one. See if Rib Lake matches up. I assume they're going to match up here. Coming off a staggered double. Here's Thurs, Wolfel now. Marathon burning the clock. No shot clock in high school basketball again. Ball's tipped. Thurs, reverse layup, good. True has 10 points. The lead is 7. We're under 2 to play. Gonna have to move, gonna have to go. This will be a good start. 3 is good. Good shot by Borkhardt. 13 for Borkhardt. Ball's knocked away. And now we're going to have a foul on Henderson. It'll be his second. Only the 6th team foul, though. 4-point game. $1:37 to play.
Blake Henderson, his third team's
Cook off the injury. You see he's trying to shake that ankle a little bit. Radke with the ball up by the half-court line. 90 seconds to play. Wolfel is fouled, and that's going to be a good foul on Henderson because it's going to put Wolfel to the line, and he just missed 2 of them. Marathon Flooring, bring your home to the next level with a new floor, carpet, or upgrade from Marathon, or to the next level with a new floor, carpet, or upgrade from Marathon Flooring. Marathon Flooring, transforming your home from the ground up. Turnover, it wasn't a free throw, that's the 6th foul. It's going to be a foul called. Henderson going to line to shoot 2. Falls on Bracewell. He has 4.
Bracewell, his 4th. Team 6.
So both teams now with 6 team fouls. Henderson to the line to shoot 2. First one is good. The lead is 3. Henderson now 1 of 3 at the line tonight. Missed his first 2. He makes them both. It's a 2-point game. Have to get it across. Marathon does. Wolfel with the ball. No real need to foul, but at some point you're going to have to make a decision. Again, there's no shot clock. Bracewell, pass underneath to Snyder, shot fake. It was pushed down, so it's going to be a bonus coming up for Snyder. Falls on Burkhart, his second. Snyder has not been to the free throw line yet tonight. 57 seconds left. If he makes both, it's a two-possession game. Rib Lake looking for a miss and a rebound. Snyder makes the first. This is a really big free throw to make it a 4-point game, and he does. The lead is 4, under a minute to play. Talon gets it to Burkhart. Marathon playing man this time, so they close on 3-point shooters. This three, back iron, no good. Skying for the rebound. Now ripped away. Layup underneath is good. So Henderson gets his 10th point. A little over 30 seconds left. And a quick foul on Seth Burkhart, his third. It's going to be a bonus opportunity for Bracewell.
Bracewell line for 1 and 1.
1-on-1 bonus, only the 8th team foul. Marathon is going to have to make free throws down the stretch here. Bracewell's first trip to the line tonight. No good. Rebound corralled by Henderson. Rib Lake down by 2. 2 to tie, 3 to win. 22 seconds left to play in the game. Here's a 3 for the lead. It's good! What a shot by Talon Scheithauer. 10 seconds to play. Jacobson's going to take a timeout. 6.5 seconds to play. Rib Lake with a 1-point lead. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back with the last 6.5 seconds after this on Zaleski Sports.
Axis Insurance is your complete independent insurance agency for auto, home, business, and life insurance serving Wisconsin and Minnesota. Insurance can often be confusing and frustrating, but with Axis Insurance you get experienced advisors that pair you with exactly the coverage you need at the most competitive prices for every stage of life. Located in Weston and a proud supporter of area high school athletics, their business truly does revolve around you. Learn more at AxisInsurance.net or by calling 715-355-8400.
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Club Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable food items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 29th through December 31st.
Welcome back. 6.5 seconds to play. Marathon down by 1. They have the ball in the front court. 6.5 seconds is a lot of time. You don't have to get something going to the basket. You can pass a couple times, but this is likely not going to be a jump shot. This is likely to be something going towards the basket. Here's Thurs. Thurs loses it. Stolen underneath. Rib Lake is going to win this one. 55-54. Thurs lost control of the ball going baseline. And that's a disappointing loss, I would say, for the Marathon Red Raiders. Great win by the Rib Lake Redmen. Overcame an 11-point deficit in the last couple of minutes. Some missed free throws and turnovers by Marathon. Going to haunt them. A really well-played game by both teams. The final score, Rib Lake 55, Marathon 54. Stay tuned for our Merrill Steel postgame show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest and apply at merrillsteel.com.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
Welcome to the postgame show, Merrill Steel postgame show. We are in between games. We just saw the Rib Lake Redmen come from 11 down with about 6 minutes remaining to win 55-54. Clutch shooting by Talon Scheitauer and a 3 with about 11 seconds left by Seth Borkart gave Rib Lake the 1-point lead. Marathon called a timeout with 6.5 left, and a turnover by True Thurs going baseline was all she wrote. Final score, Rib Lake 55, Marathon 54. Leading scorers for the Rib Lake Redmen. Only five players scored. They're the starting 5. 18 for Talon Scheitauer, 13 for Seth Borkart, 10 for Jed Henderson, 11 for Blake Henderson, 3 for Ethan Cook. That is 55. For the Marathon Red Raiders, and 17 turnovers by Rib Lake, 12 turnovers for the Marathon Red Raiders, led by Cody Rackey's 15 off the bench. 10 points for True Thurs, 9 points apiece for Garrett Bracewell, Drew Wolfel, Landon Snyder, and 2 points for River Stanicky. Some late turnovers, missed free throws, enabled Rib Lake to come through in a really good basketball game. A lot of good X's and O's, and we like to see close games. That's how we learn here. All right, we're going to take a break. We're going to have the Marathon Rib Lake girls play. They're the second half of the doubleheader. It will not be on this channel. Go back to Zaleski Sports and click on the girls game. If you're watching on YouTube, it's going to be the other YouTube channel. So we'll see you over on the flip side. Again, final score, Rib Lake 55, Marathon 54.